Welcome to this week's Deep Dive. We're looking at 5 key updates in hotel and travel distribution, especially picked for you by White Sky Hospitality. The idea is to get you up to speed fast on what really matters.
Exactly. Just the essentials with insights you can hopefully use right away.
Okay, let's jump in. First topic, drip pricing. There's a new FTC rule in the U.S. It kicked in May 12th. Basically, hotels now have to show the total price up front, mandatory fees included.
Right, more transparency. And it's interesting because it brings the U.S. more in line with rules already in place in the U.K. and the EU.
So consistency across markets then.
Yeah, especially for international hotel groups, it kind of forces a more unified approach to pricing. But it's more than just ticking a box, you know. It's a chance to build guest trust from the very beginning.
Makes sense. Show the real cost, compete on actual value. No nasty surprises later.
Precisely. It shifts the focus to the experience, the real worth.
Okay, second update. This one's about Chinese outbound travelers, how they discover and plan trips. It's changing significantly.
Oh, absolutely. They're moving away from traditional methods and heavily onto social platforms. Think Douyin, Zhaohongshu.
Really?
Yeah, the numbers are pretty striking. Something like nearly 75% are using short videos for travel inspiration.
Wow. So it's less about just the practical stuff.
Seems like it. It's more about emotional connection, visually appealing content. We're even seeing these trends like reverse tourism, seeking out less common spots, or those viral marathon-style check-ins.
Fascinating. So how should hotels react?
Well, the key thing is an integrated approach. The inspiring content on social media needs a clear path to actually booking. Ono My X Hospitality, for instance, has seen good results working with data on this. Bridging that gap is crucial.
Got it. Okay, third point, Google's AI overviews. There's been a first proper study on their impact.
And it's quite telling. It shows a pretty noticeable drop in website traffic. Click-through rates have fallen significantly, maybe by up to 2/3 in some cases.
2/3, that's huge. So people are getting answers directly from the AI.
Seems that way. Users often just skim the top part of the AI panel, and they tend to prioritize brands they already trust that show up there.
So it's changing things fundamentally, like less of a click economy.
And more of a visibility economy, exactly. It's not just about where you rank in the blue links anymore. Hotels need new metrics, focusing on, citation rank within these AI summaries, overall brand presence.
Interesting. And does everyone use it the same way?
Not quite. The study noted younger users on mobile seem more receptive to getting answers via AI.
Right. Okay, number 4, pet-friendly places.
Yeah.
This isn't just about allowing pets anymore, is it?
No, it's really evolved. We're seeing demand for premium services, specialized offerings, even things called luxurious pet hotels.
So people are willing to pay more for their pet stay.
Increasingly, yes, for enhanced experiences. It kind of reflects this bigger cultural shift, this pet equality idea. Pets as family.
And hotels are picking up on this.
Definitely. Strategic partnerships are popping up, like pet screening integrating with OwnerRes. It helps manage the pet side of things, but also opens doors for ancillary revenue. Think specialized food, medication platforms, things like that.
So real potential there for growth.
For sure. It's a valuable and often very loyal customer segment.
Okay, finally, let's touch on RevPR forecasts. Some news there.
Yeah, several major players, Marriott, Hilton, Hyatt, Choice, they've actually downgraded their RevPR forecast slightly for 2025.
Ooh, why is that?
It seems tied to recent tariffs and just general economic uncertainty. These things are starting to shift travel patterns.
Meaning less business travel, maybe? Or fewer international visitors?
Both, potentially. There's an anticipated dip in business travel, and yes, international leisure travel looks a bit softer too.
But are the hotel companies panicking?
Not exactly. Executives sound cautiously optimistic. They often highlight the resilience of their big brands and also the strength of certain segments like extended stay and limited service, which tend to hold up better during economic slowdowns.
Right. Different parts of the market react differently.
Exactly.
So that's our 5 key updates for this week, curated by White Sky Hospitality. A quick snapshot of a really dynamic landscape. Hopefully gives you some things to think about.
Yeah, the big question now is how these trends might specifically play out for your hotel, your strategy in the next few months.
Definitely food for thought. And that wraps up our deep dive. As technology and global economics keep reshaping things, it makes you wonder what unexpected factors might be the next big disruptors for hotel distribution. Something to ponder. Thanks for tuning in.